Hey guys, Zerkaa here, and welcome back to my Millwall Crew Mode series. This is episode number 52, and it's probably one of the longest series that I've actually put together for ages. Longest running series that I've done for ages. Probably ever since the early my start of quitting Call of Duty. Probably longest series I've done since then. I think the longest series I've ever done was 127 episodes. So hopefully this series can beat it. Hopefully we can get past that. I'm looking forward to getting towards the building Millwall further and further up and getting them towards the Champions League. But anyway, we start this episode and we go into a game against Swansea. Now Swansea have an interesting signing on their team. You might have seen him there. It's Samuel Eto'o. I believe we covered it before in a previous episode anyway when we played against Swansea. But regardless, they've got Samuel Eto'o and he's playing it for him. So I'm guessing he's quite old now, but he's still obviously going to be a good player. And in the 7th minute, Eto'o runs down the right hand side and they pass across goal to Michu, and Michu scores there to make it 1-0 in the 8th minute. And they instantly punish me, and their their passing kind of style of play, their passing play style was actually it actually came across through this game. Usually, sometimes the team on FIFA isn't exactly doesn't play anywhere near what the team does in real life. Well, they actually did. Swansea was playing really good football. They was doing loads of little passing moves, and they was playing good possession football. And they made it 2-0 there. Michu beat another goal, and I thought I was just going to get demolished in this game. But luckily, Romeo Vidal did a nice little RB dummy through his legs and scored there to make it 2-1 and bring us back in the game. And that kind of gave us a little bit of a momentum push. And you can always rely on Vidal just to get you a goal out of nowhere, and that's just what he does. But anyway, straight away, 23 minutes later after that goal, Keys Imaz runs down the left-hand side, swings it in, and Vidal gets his head on that to make it 2-2. We're back in the game. We've equalised. And Vidal obviously picking up that goal to getting a second goal of the game and our second goal as well. So that gave us a massive push. I could actually feel the game change. The momentum of the game changed. Things were dropping my way. That tackle there, he turned straight into me. Vidal picked up the ball there and made it 3-2. Scored his hat-trick in so that was 11. Wait, when did his first goal? I think his first goal was in the 18th or 19th minute. So that's a 13-minute hat-trick there, so that was pretty decent. I don't think we scored many hat-tricks anyway in this actual series, so it's always good to get a Vidal hat-trick there. And he nearly made it 4 not too long after there, but the goalie kept him out. Going to go just before half-time here, Vidal goes down the left-hand side and unselfishly crosses it in to Piazon there, and that makes it 4-2. And this kind of Piazon and I think I'm saying his name right, Piazon and Vidal combination is starting to work. I said in a previous episode that I felt like Vidal did seem to go quite quiet, and it's unlike Vidal to go quiet. But in this game, he definitely come back, and he had a point to prove. Anyway, straight away after half-time, Akiza Imaz came back and got another goal there to add to our tally. So that made them 5-2. Nice little chop there, and then a drilled shot into the bottom right-hand corner to make it 5-2. We go to 57th minute, and it gets played over the top to Vidal. He has a shot. It is saved, and it falls straight back into his feet. And it just his first touch was really bad, but it goes in. So his first touch literally scored the goal. I don't think I got a replay there because I kind of skipped it accidentally. Anyway, not too long after that, Piazon then gets put through and gets barged off 2 defenders and has a shot, but that is then saved. Could have been 7-2 there. Could have been an absolute crazy amount of goals scored in this game. And there's loads of actual highlights that I haven't even included in this edit. But regardless, there were so many chances for both teams in this game. Could have been like a 10-12 goal thriller. Literally could have been. But anyway, in the 70th minute here, Swansea get given a penalty, and Eto'o steps up to take it, and he smacks it right against the right-hand post, and that goes out for a goal kick. Now over to the 80th minute, and Swansea have the other attack again. Pablo Hernandez playing a nice little 1-2 with Michu, and Michu steps up and scores his hat-trick to make it 6-3. And that's 2 hat-tricks in the game. I believe both Romeo Vidal and Michu both got hat-tricks in this game, and that game actually ended 6-3. And you can see Vidal picking up 4 goals, Akiza Imaz and Piazon picking up 1 each, and Michu picking up 3 goals for Swansea. So even though it's bad that we conceded 3 goals, we did actually score 6. So it just shows how open Swansea's defence was. I don't know what happened. As soon as I scored the equalising goal, their defence just completely opened up for me, and it was just like a walk in the park pretty much. And anyway, so you just see, we go look at our league table right now, see what we're doing. And we're currently sitting in 10th. We've actually kind of really sorted out our position and our goal difference. You can see we've actually got a +3 goal difference. We've won 7, drawn 6 and lost 7. So it's pretty even, and we're doing really well. I was expecting us to be not battling for to not get relegated, but to be in the lower end of the mid-table, like the 14th or 15th. We're actually like overachieving at the moment, so hopefully we can keep up this run we've got going on. We can continue to press, and if we can finish in the top 10, that would be amazing. And see, we get a little offer here from Derby for Jimmy Abdu for 300,000, the actual valuation of him. So I happily accepted that. And Middlesbrough didn't actually want to continue to pursue the offer for Abdu. They didn't think that he was worth his valuation of 300,000. So hopefully Abdu can go to Derby and we can offload him, because he's not happy at us. He says he's homesick, which I don't really understand. Like, he says he's homesick, that's why he's leaving Millwall. But then, if you're homesick, why would like he want to join Derby? Why do you want to join any other team that's in the same country as he's currently in? That makes no sense to me. But anyway, we're in our game against Everton here, and Vidal, as always, gives us the lead, make it 1-0. And straight away, they nearly equalised. A great save from Cragno. Luckily, he got low down to it. Somehow, managed to bounce up and hit the crossbar. Now we're into the 38th minute, and Everton are pressing down the right-hand side. They put a nice cross in, and Morales gets his head up, but that is saved by Cragno again. And Cragno has been, like, realistically, he's been really good for me, considering his actual rating and how he was like, oh, he's not going to be good enough in the Premiership with that kind of rating. He's actually really performed. He's overachieved, as well as us overachieving. He's overachieved. He's done better than I thought he would. So I don't think I'm going to need to sign a new goalkeeper in this current transfer window at all, to be honest. I'm going to stick with him. He's played well, so there's no point, there's no really real reason that I have to drop him and put another goalkeeper in place of him. In addition to that, we also need to save money, because we have a future fee set out for Akiza Imaz, and we don't actually have that future fee ready. And we're going to need to get that future fee ready, because at the end of the day, Akiza Imaz is a great player, and he's someone that is already worth more than his future fee. Like, I think our future fee we have for him is 5.5 million, and he is actually worth 11 or 12 million already, and he's going to be turned into a great player, so we might lose out on him if we're not careful. But that game there actually finished 1-0. Wasn't too bad a result, to be honest. I can't really complain. Everton are a good side, and to get a 1-0 draw against them is I mean, with our current run, we'd be like, oh, I wish we'd have won that. But picking up a point against anyone in the Premiership is always going to be a good result, realistically. And you see that the deal to sell Abdu's Derby has gone through, so that's 200,000 added to our transfer budget. Have another look at the table now, and we've like, moved up to 29th. We've moved up to 9th, and we have 28 points. We've won 7, drawn 7, lost 7. Still got a goal difference of +3, and Everton are actually sitting in 11th. So probably maybe we should have beaten them, but again, maybe it's a fair result as well. We're not too far off pressing higher, and obviously below us is very close as well. So a couple of losses and we can drop straight back down. But I think we're still a pretty good distance away from like the relegation kind of battle. So we're fine. We should achieve our objectives this season. Anyway, so we go into our next game, and it is a FA Cup game against Chesterfield. Pretty much the early rounds of the FA Cup. And I played a really weakened side because after this game, I think 2 days after this fixture, we actually have a fixture against Tottenham. And I didn't want my key players to be like obviously unfit or even worse, injured for that game. So I played a much weaker side. Didn't really play. I just played a lot of my youth squad, and I played obviously Benzia and Lecointe up front just to kind of get a grip with them and see what kind of player was better out of the two of those. And you see there, Benzia had an awful miss. And to be fair, we just didn't, against Chesterfield, we didn't really show any kind of battle. Like, two up front, I didn't know I was going to score at any point. We're already in the second half because I literally have nothing to show you. And they took the lead in the 69th minute there, and that put me into absolute panic mode, because I did not want to like come to this video and have to show you that I was going to lose. So I instantly subbed off all the players, and obviously I had all my key players on the bench. So I brought on Akiza Imaz, I brought on Piazon, and I brought on Vidal. And obviously Vidal is the one man that I wanted to come on and save the day. And instantly the game changed. As soon as I made those 3 substitutions, the game instantly changed. And we suddenly had a lot of possession, and we suddenly looked very dangerous on the break. Piazon had a little kind of scissor kick there, hit the post, and luckily it fell to Redmond, who managed to put that away to make it 1-0. And I kind of had I was very confident with the feeling that I could actually get a second goal and a winner in this game, because obviously the momentum kind of switches. As soon as I scored, the momentum was going to switch, and I was set to attack in, so I was going to press. And with my 3 key players on the pitch, I knew I could create something at least. And straight away in the 81st minute here, Benzia passed to Piazon. Piazon then passed it to Vidal. Vidal then gets past the defender of his pace and finishes. And you just shoot with him and it just goes in. I don't understand. He's just so good. I really don't understand how the player can be so good. Anyway, so he made it 2-1, and that could be the winner for us. We move into the 85th minute now. Again, attacking. I kept it as attacking. I thought I might as well carry on attacking. Hit the post there, and it fell to Piazon. He has a shot, and the goalie makes a nice save there, gets across his goal. And luckily for us, that game finished 2-1. We managed to dig ourselves out of a little hole there, and it could have been a lot worse. We could have lost to Chesterfield and been out of the FA Cup really early on. But we're still in it. We're through to the next round, and we avoided any embarrassment there. And that's the end of today's episode. If you want to check out my Pro Career Mode series, I brought it back recently. So episode 3 is a link on the screen right now. Also, if you want to check out my Let's Play channel, I currently have a Minecraft series running on there. If you want to check that out, if you're interested in that, then you can go click on the little square down there. And as always, follow me on Twitter, follow me and like my Facebook page. And I shall see you guys next time. Goodbye.